Hey everybody. Well, we have escaped with the family up to Washington and up kind of in the Mount Rainier area. Beautiful area. We staying at a house and we just kind of found a little creek, and it has a little bit of a trail that kind of runs around it. And so yeah, we're all just kind of hanging out. We've got my sister and her family and my parents. We're hoping Josh's parents and sister will make it out as well. We're not sure yet. They're kind of finishing up their day as well. So we will see if they make it out. And then, yeah, our goal is to escape as a family and spend some time together, maybe play some games. And yeah, I think it'll be really good. At one point, Josh was saying, hey, you know, if you need just like some sister time, let me know. We'll make sure that that happens. He goes, I have a feeling there's probably going to be a breakdown at some time this weekend. And we had that a little bit earlier. We were just walking over by the house that we're staying at. There's a river and a creek over there as well. And so on our walk back from the river, my sister and I kind of had just a slightly longer talk that brought up some feelings that are hard. I mean, so much has happened and continues to happen as this whole cancer journey continues, that it always feels like there's something new. And there's always something new that we have to be dealing with, or something new that we have to process. And it just doesn't seem fair that we're just constantly having to try and cope with something new. But if we have a place to do that, like this seems like a pretty nice place to try and cope with those types of things. It's calm out here, and we have a chance to, you know, at the very least, take a couple extra deep breaths than it feels like we do on a daily basis. And that's a good thing, to be sure. Yeah. I wish I had like better things to say. I feel tired kind of constantly these days, it feels like, and having a place where I can even get a nap in the middle of all of it feels fair. It feels fair, I guess. That I was able to, you know, have a little breakdown with my sister, go back to the house, take a short nap, then come back out with the whole family and just rest up a little bit more to go and explore in nature and possibly deal with a little bit more of the stress. Seems good. Seems like a good pace to do it. And overall, none of it's easier to deal with. I am trying to cope with the idea of like, what are my next steps? What do they need to be? Like, do I need to be planning out, you know, those next plans as far as like, do I need to start writing out birthday cards for the kids for the next couple years? Do I have to plan ahead as far as big events in their lives? You know, going into high school, going into kindergarten for Rayla. Like there's so many big things coming up, and there's a chance I might not be here for it. And I don't want that to come across as me giving up, because I'm not. There's still, I'm hoping a lot more we can do, but I also need to make sure that I'm being realistic and planning for the possible eventuality, especially with my oncologist saying we don't have a lot more options. So trying to be positive, but also so being realistic, but being positive. Yeah, it's so difficult, guys. It's so difficult, because I know it comes across, even in my head, as giving up. And I don't want to do that yet. But I also need to make sure that I'm leaving myself enough energy and time to get those things done for if that happens. I hope that makes sense. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of, I'll be doing videos as well as like cards and more realistic things for the kids, for Josh, and some I may not ever post. I may just save on a folder on the computer, but some of it maybe I will post in kind of like a separate little area that brings out those realistic things. I don't know. I'm feeling very lost, and yeah. There's so much that can be done. I don't know. This feels like a very complicated and silly video. I don't know. I feel like I should be saying so much more and making more decisions, but I'm not. So for now, I'm gonna say I'm starting to make decisions, and I'm gonna start doing some videos with some of these goodbye type things, or at least maybe not even goodbyes, like maybe it's just a happy 12th birthday or happy 4th birthday. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be here, but just pre-planning that they can watch, and maybe I'm still going to be here. That's my hope, but they're here just in case. So that's kind of where I'm at. So all right, well, I feel like this video was a lot less productive than I hoped it would be. But we'll start there and then move forward slowly. Maybe slowly, maybe it'll end up being way faster than I think it will. We can see, let's see, can we see the family over there? Hang on. Let's see, there's the family. Isn't it beautiful? All right. Well, as always, I very, very much appreciate you guys and your support. And I'm hoping my indecision on all of this has left at least a small smile on your face. And again, I appreciate your patience. So I will leave it at that for today. I appreciate you. Be kind, make good choices, and maybe you'll be seeing some new things really soon. So I will say goodbye for now. Bye, everybody.